Welcome back to the side quest episode.
Oh, so we don't get a ton of plot.
Side quests.
So this
That was
one
cool,
is
huh?
basically, I'm doing two things because, like, you know, there's that care package in Otherworld being brought up. Like, Pluto's spaceline makes it easy to get there, thankfully. But so on top of that, at this point in the game, we can also start. We now also have the means to get coffee. Coffee is an item that is not easy to come by, but it I think
This is the music that sounds like a Gorillaz song.
let me look at what it does specifically, because I feel like I'm not gonna say it correctly if I don't.
Kofi.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Kofi.
When used in battle, it will recover heart, and with the amount of... It will recover heart with the amount of 10% juice. And in battle, the speed of the person who consumes the coffee will increase 400% on the PC version, 200% in the console version.
Why is it different?
The speed at which someone consumes the coffee.
Because it's related to...
When they were running the PC version...
Okay.
So they nerfed it.
The thing is, it in the PC version, the difference is that in the PC version it only lasts for 6 turns, and in the console version it lasts for the remainder of the fight. So it's like a balancing thing.
Why are they different?
Probably because the console version came out later.
Okay.
Yeah, and some mistakes about set items were learned from.
Not that those mistakes matter anyway, because it does still jack your speed up 200%, and it is... You have to remember how much we're already jacking Kel's speed stat up with coffee. It's gonna go even higher. But that's what I mean,
is if, even if it's more for a finite time, I guess it could be the common argument of alpha versus damage per second, but like, consider the fact, even though it's for 6 turns, and you have Kel's already fucking batshit speed stat as it is now,
on top of running
plus
gun.
plus that 400, plus the run and gun. I mean, it's literally a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby for everything.
Yeah, so you have to remember, Kel's speed stat is already over 300, okay?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This...
So then it becomes many.
Doubles it.
Yeah.
On top of, like, and if you start doing other stuff, like jacking his, like, make him as happy as possible, you basically, make him an unstoppable force.
Yeah.
This can one-shot bosses.
Yeah.
And, but, like, the catch is that, like, it takes a few turns of setup. It is crucial for, Shark Plane.
Angry plane.
Wow.
Anyway, it is crucial. I guess it's not crucial, but it is recommended for the major boss in this part of the game, because it's probably, like, the hardest one in the game. The hardest mandatory one, definitely.
I wonder how it would affect the aerodynamics of a plane if it had a shark fin on the top, like the enemy we just fought.
I mean, like, planes have
By a good
winglets.
amount.
Do they?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at a plane in a long time.
It's not like a dorsal fin, but they're like on the wings.
Like on the wingtips,
little wings.
and they go up.
They're little vertical wings on the
on the
And
very
plus
tip.
2 for super maneuverable, like jets, like the Sukhoi 47. They have thrust vectoring nozzles that are angled up.
Yeah.
So they're like little fins, but they're on the side of the nose and they're angled up. So.
Okay, yeah, they do have those. I guess I wouldn't call them dorsal fins, but they're like on the tail, and they're oriented upward.
Yeah.
We've been in here before. If you recall, that trophy says most horse, first place.
Hell yeah.
The joke being that this is in response to another room that, like, somebody's house that has a whole bunch of trophies that say first place, but most horse says second place.
It reminds me,
Wow.
on the day of my graduation.
Oh shit! That guy's on the wall.
On the day of my graduation, me and a whole bunch of my friends were just like waiting for the ceremony to start, and we just like started making up like garbage like high school awards. So it'd be like most fingernails clipped within a day.
Oh my god.
Most shot by pellet gun. Highest amount of teeth licked in one sitting. So much of stupid shit like that. It was funny.
Oh shit! We got Life Jam out of that. Nice.
Life Jam. Come back around.
Life Jam is my favorite genre of music.
Tofu. So good.
So do they season it, marinate it?
No.
It's just like we discussed earlier, the block of unpressed raw tofu.
They really like it.
They eat it like an oyster.
Still got the tofu water in it and everything. It's
yeah, they slurp it. They eat it like tofu.
Okay, I will say,
eat it like oysters.
Slurping, like when you get
Bless you.
it's miso soup that's got the silken tofu in it, right?
Oh, I love silken tofu.
Yeah.
It's good as fuck.
Getting like a little cube of silken tofu in your soup, and you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, the coughing was on accident. You know, you just kind of like slurp it right up. It's very good. Very.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Silken tofu is also really good in smoothies. It gives it this very.
These are the two reasons I ever buy silken tofu, is either because I'm making miso or because I'm making a smoothie that's got tofu in it.
Good.
Good judge. Shut the fuck up, is that first?
I think it's even better than yogurt in smoothies. It has a better texture.
I agree.
See that dragon right there?
No.
Do you think it's good, or
That's
do you
a
think
house.
it's
That was how I was earlier today.
Earlier today?
you were a skeegy little dragon?
So wait, I don't think you told us. How long did you actually sleep?
Well, considering I came home at 12, went to bed at like immediately o'clock, and then woke up at like when you messaged me. So only about 7 hours or something. Not even like 6-ish.
Wait a minute. Wait. You went to. So you got off at 12. You said.
Yeah, 12 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, noon.
How long were you working?
I was interpreting this as
I
midnight.
literally said. Okay, so I worked.
It's a graveyard, but I didn't know when they get off.
Yeah. So I graveyard today. I probably should have said. Okay, so I worked my normal shift on Tuesday, which was 4 to 11 p.m. Okay.
Yes.
And then because 2 graveyard people called out, I had to stay for emergency coverage. So I stayed until 12 p.m. And I had been up since 8 o'clock a.m. So that was like a 28-hour span where I was awake and a work shift that lasted like 14 hours.
A lot of time awake and a long work shift.
Yeah,
Did you
so I'm
actually,
still
like,
pretty
how much
tired.
you make off that?
Well, let's see. If our pay rate is $20 an hour.
Hang on a second. Did you like actually have to, or did you just agree to?
Well, in terms of like emergency coverage, I had hours to give because I called out sick on Friday, Friday, which is my Monday, because I just wasn't feeling too hot. But then, so yeah, I had hours to give, and our corporate is really pissy and anal about making sure people don't go over 40 hours. So I was the only one with super flexible hours, and so I was like, well, shit, I'm not gonna say no because you cannot operate graveyard with one person.
Yeah, boy.
So yeah, I just stayed and worked, and then my boss came in at 12, and he's like, "All right, go home," and I was like,
That's crazy.
I very much believe that that's exactly what you sounded like.
I do too.
That is the noise I made.
It is at this moment that I realized, wait, this is not the way that I'm supposed to be going.
Oopsies.
You really just cut down all that. That's
Do you
probably
prefer
cool.
working before the mall has closed to the public or after it is closed? I imagine they both present their own challenges, and yeah.
Yeah, graveyards. The hardest part about that graveyard shift was just trying not to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, and well, graveyard the day, I suppose, because graveyard only lasts from 11 to 7, but I bled into day a little bit because that's when the next dispatcher could come relieve me. No, but day is like super easy because just like a bunch of old people.
Here we are at TV.
We just got the mall walkers, make sure they don't keel over.
Yeah, what's a Persona reference? The Persona 4 going to the TV.
Yeah, no, we are, but we're going through the back.
What's that? That was Persona reference.
Anyway, Geez, give me a warning at least, will you? I don't get visitors very often, you know. Oh, hey, while you're here, could you be a real pal and help me get the stuff that's on this list? Did you get all that? Everything you need to find should be in the junkyard. Thanks, buddy. I owe you one.
That's just Lane.
Huh? What do you mean? This is Lane's room. Here's a list you can look at for as long as you want to. A whatchamacallit, a doohickey, and a thingamabob. That's what we're looking for.
Not a MacGuffin?
What if I get her a gizmo, a contraption, and a mechanism?
You'll be cool.
Got it down this time. It is worth noting that the items in question are actually called that, so...
Yeah.
But
like
anyway,
the
I'm
MacGuffin.
skipping that because we've already been through the junkyard.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
You almost made that like those local mattress commercials.
Oh,
you,
sweet! You
Baltimore.
found every. That's not my text. It's from Codement.
Oh. Whoever made it seem like those. You know what I'm
I
talking
like how
about?
she has like
Do do
pigtails.
do do do.
Does your TV not have pigtails?
Nope.
Sorry, what's up?
Skill issue.
I like how she has pigtails, or like a
yeah.
braided tails.
They are pigtails.
Okay.
Braid tails.
Okay.
Voila.
And
Voila.
voila!
Violin.
Ah, that hits the spot. My old coffee machine broke like forever ago, but I've been too busy to gather the missing parts. Now that this new one is all fixed up, I don't have to drink that gross instant coffee crap anymore.
Instant coffee is poo poo pee pee.
Here's a little something
Yeah.
for helping me out. You got dynamite.
What?
This actually looks kind of dangerous.
Hey Whitney, I really appreciate you helping me go to the store and
If you'll excuse
getting
me,
some
I
more
have some
Folgers
important
coffee.
business to attend to.
Have a pack of grenades.
More importantly, though, we are now able to use the coffee machine as much as we want.
Ordnance.
Actually dangerous,
Here's
deals
C4.
heavy damage to all foes. Alright, so let's just, use this coffee machine here. Congratulations! Your coffee is ready! You got some coffee.
Nice.
You are now brewing coffee. It will be ready after this commercial break.
Well. That is a funny thing.
Dang, all they've been showing lately is reruns. When's something new gonna show up?
Next time I Smash Team Games. We're not close to the end.
We're not at the end yet.
We're not even halfway, mate.
Well, I wonder if Sonny watches much TV anymore, considering that he apparently shut himself in his room. So it's like, if he hasn't watched much TV, then no, there wouldn't be anything new on TV in Headspace, would there?
That's true.
Carrie, to answer your question though, I prefer morning shift just because it's super easy. But I don't ever get to work because I'm morning shift. So
Oh my god,
yeah,
I
morning shift
love...
is making sure old people don't fall over and telling homeless people to not rummage around through the garbage.
I love
and then-
morning shifts.
yeah.
Like, you know, it's like I'm at my most productive and my most pleasant, like, after I've gotten up and had my coffee. But I
I'm
never
not a
get to
functional
work
human
them,
until noon.
and they always have me on until like 8 p.m., which is when I get grumpy. So,
Grump.
You used to have to go to work at like 6 a.m. 5
okay,
a.m.
yeah, that one I had to pull the plug on that myself because the thing is, waking up early enough to like properly adapt to that kind of day while also trying to make sure that I went to sleep late enough to wake up at a normal time on my days off was actually making me get sick on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Turn
whenever
your circadian rhythm into a circadian mess.
everybody I know who like works a really early shift, like they have to like get up at like 5 a.m. or whatever for their job, like they just get up at 5 a.m. on the weekends too.
See, okay, so here's the thing, okay? I get up at 6 a.m. regularly, alright? If I were to properly like get my routine ready to go and then head out the door to get to work, I would have to wake up at 3 a.m.
Evan has a 2-hour morning routine and a 1-hour commute.
Exactly. Yes,
Oh,
that is
gross.
correct.
Your commute's an hour?
He
Well,
walks.
it's like 40
Oh.
minutes on foot.
That's right.
I don't drive.
There's no bus?
There is a bus, but it takes longer.
It would be a
Oh.
way roundabout way. There's no direct bus.
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
Woundabout.
I'll be a woundabout.
The woods will wake you out and out.
I'll spend
Um,
the day away.
Hey, well, Mega Man, have you ever heard of this band called Yes? It's really good.
My
They play the closing theme to that show called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
what was I gonna say? I was talking to my professor in grad school about how like I was having a hard time like getting up in the morning, and she was like, yeah, she had the same problem that I did in grad school, where like she would like go to bed super late and wake up really late. And like she and I were like really similar in a lot of ways. Like she would get most of her writing done between the hours of like 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. And she was like, yeah, if I ever like, my professor back then was a real early bird, and if she wanted to meet at like 7 a.m. or whatever, I just wouldn't sleep.
Oh my
I would
gosh.
just stay up all night until 7 a.m. and then meet with her, and then she would go back to bed. And I was like, holy shit, it's the S. But I thought about it, and I was like, sometimes I do go to bed at like 4:30. Staying up 3 extra hours like probably isn't the worst thing. It's not like the sun rose over there in the winter anyway, so like doesn't matter when I go to bed.
Yeah, I could definitely see where that rationalization could make sense for sure.
But also being in grad school, you just kind of what's the term? You bargain with your habits.
See,
Yeah.
again with like, I'm very productive first thing in the morning though. Like right after so my routine is basically my routine in the morning is basically get up, take a shower, and then drink some coffee while editing the Smash Team Games episode that goes up the next day. And this is all at like 6 to 8 a.m.
That's interesting. I always
Hey now, there's no need to fight. Why don't you two come to a compromise? Who knows? Maybe you're both right. Or maybe you can cook tofu in a way that hasn't been done
So
yet.
I do cook tofu.
Somewhere between hot
Okay.
and cold, like, I don't know, lukewarm?
Oh, that's worse. I'd rather have hot or cold.
Ew!
Reasonable response.
Lukewarm tofu? That's the worst idea I've ever heard. Even cold tofu's better than that.
Actually agree.
Lukewarm tofu? I want to throw up. Even hot tofu's better than that. Yes, welcome. You must be here to learn about the best culinary feats in sliced bread. Tofu. C'est
C'est
magnifique.
magnifique.
Here's your tofu trivia for the day. There are 4 kinds of tofu. Firm, extra firm, soft, and silken.
Why are they in the wrong
Okay.
order?
There's also medium. If you wish to know more about the amazing and majestic tofu, feel free to talk to me again. Ho ho!
I think also wait. The best
I like medium tofu, as
tofu
well.
came before sliced bread. If you mean sliced bread is in like pre-sliced and like in a bag,
That's usually what's meant by that, I think.
tofu came first, like 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Tofu was not invented in like the 50s.
I would also tend to believe that is true.
Also, isn't it
Oh, right. So these guys, cuddling next to a warm fire, sharing stories, sipping on hot cocoa, and most importantly, taking a breather after a long year. Winter is the best season, don't you agree? I do agree, which is why I said yes. Unfortunately, because I said yes right away, I can't see what the other guys had to say because they're arguing over what the best season is. Humph. I see that you have tossed your favor in the way of winter. You will receive no gifts from me.
No gifts.
And they all said the same thing now.
Wow.
Gra, the humble abode of Rosa. If you remember Rosa, the #1 sweetheart fan in the world.
Oh, yep.
Funny bird.
Oh, yeah. Mine changed. Wait, there's a joke on that side.
Christmas is my favorite time of year, so why not just celebrate Christmas all the time? Do you want to cut the Christmas tree?
Bruh.
Bruh.
I mean, part of the reason that holidays are so special is because we don't always celebrate
We
them.
also
We
took
always
his
do.
present. Christmas is ruined.
Oh.
I like how the snow through the window turned into fire.
By the way, you do get an achievement for that.
This joke. Ha. Funny.
You do get an achievement for that. It's I think it's just ruin Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Hey, VLC froze on me. What time are we at? It's still freezing on. What the fuck?
This happens every session.
I don't know why. It's offline.
Are you still running a cringe spinny disc?
It's moving now. What time are we at?
We are at 2150, 2151, 2152, 53, 54.
Oh, I'm at the
55,
exact same.
56, 57, 58,
There.
59.
Yeah. So I seriously don't know why it buff. It's like it just freezes and then like the tracking bar or whatever, it just turns yellow for a second and then it It's an offline video player. What is the fucking problem?
Illuminati.
Hang on, let me look this up
my
actually.
bad.
Why does VLC buffer if it's offline?
An open treadmill. You should jump on it.
You should unplug all of the treadmills.
Oh, look at the giant outlet. It's huge. Oh, that would kill you.
No.
It's enough to,
A
like,
very
absorb
large
all
happy
of you.
outlet.
Happy?
Happy.
Why? How do you know that? Are my outlets happy?
That's a you question.
They don't look happy.
My outlets all look surprised.
Mine look like they're getting forked in the eyes.
Did you find any
On it?
information?
No. Let me just wait. I know the solution. Okay. I'll put Reddit at the end of my search.
You can also just do like site:reddit.com.
Oh yeah.
Google syntax everyone forgets exists.
Wait, what was this one? What Google syntax specifically were you
Whatever. I'm
referencing?
not. I'll look at this later.
Site. If you do like site: and then a URL, it'll search in that URL. like,
Oh,
in
that's
that
way
site.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to do the full HTTP?
No, you can just do W. I think you have to usually include www.
I'm looking this up. I'm gonna try it with my work's website. Oh, dude, this is awesome. I love this.
Yeah.
This is a good time.
Well, I'm a contrarian.
Wait, what'd
and I
you do?
hate this.
Oh.
You utilized the Google syntax strategy that I just learned,
Okay.
and it was
So
successful. Oh, bloody.
this is King Carnivore. An
King Kong.
optional boss fight. I
King
am
Kongivore?
fighting this thing for insurance. Basically, the way. So this is a mini boss, and it will drop a different item depending on what emotion it is feeling when you defeat it. it is notable that if you defeat it while it's sad, it drops a rain cloud, something that will make you, like, the whole party sad. Which, there's only one other one you can possibly find up to this point in the game, which is kind of annoying because it's, like, a very useful thing to have during the boss fight that we're going to be facing up till now, though it ends up not actually meaning anything in the long run because the Kel Nuke strat succeeds.
Kill him.
I have made him Sag.
It's Audrey too.
No, she's angry.
Feed me Seymour. This is the Little Shop of Horrors moment.
Number 15.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me when I'm a big carnivorous plant. Shout out to shout out to plants and shit.
Plants and shit.
You're so
Like,
fucking right.
Like you see this plant right here? Like imagine if, like, you know, you were walking, or you were taking a walk, and you know, you see this guy, and you give him a sniff, and because he's not a flower, he smells bad, and then he, like, bites your arm off.
Oh yeah, he can also heal himself, and just this is a bit of a sluggish process to get through, just because sad enemies are damage sponges.
Real. Kill him, Your Honor. Your Honor, I want to see him dead.
Gabe, that's not helping.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor.
Like how you can
Your
trip
Honor,
him
I
when
wanna see him
presumably
dead.
he doesn't have legs.
Where's the new one? I wonder if wait, it's today's date the 26th or 25th?
Today is the 25th.
Oh, dude, you know what I get to do tonight?
What do you get to do tonight?
I'm gonna go on Peacock, the streaming service, and watch the FNAF movie.
Oh,
Is that out now?
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's a ouch. I did about
Ouch.
430 damage that guy. That's a real ouch right there.
Yeah, everyone's.
yeah, it's,
I'm making everyone pissed now just to make this fight end faster. I'm sorry. I really love, like, how, like, you know, Aubrey's like, she's got the enraged status right now, and she's just like, you see her, like, eat the cookie to heal herself, and it's just like, but she's still pissed when eating it.
Fucking, I love the way
Yeah, it's like you can't like
chips
fucking
just melt.
eat shit
It's like,
angrily.
this is delicious, hero. Thank you.
That's what I mean. If there's two things that you can't do angrily, is eat or drink out of a straw. Like, you can't look pissed off doing either of those things.
I now I want to give it a shot.
That's what I mean. Every time I tell people to do this, they like try, and each time if they do, like, if they're like drinking out of like a fountain drink, like a cup or a soda, and they like try, and I just fucking laugh because they're just like so stupid, like, you know, fucking parsing their lips and making a.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I just remembered. I just realized what that enemy reminds me of, by the way, and it's the Kraken from Earthbound.
Oh yeah, he's got the little fucking he's got the little fire he breathes
The little
out,
fucking-
little flame, little flame.
Let
He's
me
got the tail.
I'm just
He's
gonna post
long.
its battle sprite in the Discord.
And he looks like the letter S.
Right
And he
there.
goes, "Hor, hor,
Oh, yeah,
hor,
you're right.
hor."
Right. Shouldn't we select whom?
Shut up, Stinky. Fucking
Stinky.
shut up, nerd. Shut up, dweeb.
Are you okay, Gabe?
No.
Maybe you should fix that.
Yeah. Bless you. Dude, holy shit, this reminds me of when?
It reminds you of when?
Yeah.
When you at the.
Ass on my timeline lately.
You know, speaking of wins, I have to ask, when are we going to find out more about the final wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I'm
The
looking
world will
forward to
never
that.
know.
Yeah, I want like a drag racing track where it's just a fucking straight line. And be real.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that'd just be
We already
hilarious.
have Excite Bike.
That's not the same thing, though. He wants a straight line.
I just want a straight line
I just like if Gabe
with like the
needs
occasional
this,
ramps or boosts.
Excite Bike. What do you want?
I just want a fucking line. I
If
want it
you
to be a fucking
genuinely
drag.
believe this and this is what actually happens, I'm going to blame you and I will mail you Anthrax.
All right.
Are we doing
Cool,
this
A.
again?
B. I would eat that anthrax.
Hell yeah.
And then I would send you a video of me swallowing it, and then dying probably. But
Hell yeah.
I would at least send you a video of me eating it. Anyway,
You just like an hour later, you just send me a video of you shitting and you're like, damn, that felt shitty.
Yeah.
You're just fine. You fucking Rasputin.
yeah, exactly.
Next time I
am
smash
the
Team
modern-day
Games, I
Rasputin.
mail Gabe Anthrax.
I
Stop.
thought I already threatened to do that years ago.
You did. That's why I said, are we doing this again?
I
Yeah,
didn't
but
say
this time
anything
it's
else
me.
this time, though. I've learned to keep my motives a secret. And my plans.
Next time on Smash Team Games.
Have any of you guys watched Epic Rap Battles: A History of Hydrogen
I
Bomb?
said next time on
versus
Smash
Falcon
Team Games, I'm cutting this off!